Remember, you can watch the show on the KFYO Facebook page. All you have to do is log on to Facebook and onto our Facebook page, and you can watch the show live and chat along with us if you'd like. All right, let's see here. Hillary Clinton. Trump and his White House pose a clear and present danger to the United States. Hillary Clinton called Trump and his administration a clear and present danger to the future of our country because of their desire to change reality and facts to fit their message. Because Hillary never would have done that, Jody. Never. Clinton said that feeling first started during the inauguration when then White House Press Secretary Sean Spicer took to the podium to lie on Trump's behalf about the inauguration being the most attended and most watched in history. Quote, I felt uneasy about that inauguration, and I've been to a bunch of them. I've been when people I've supported won and people I supported lost, but this was different, Clinton said. This was not a normal inauguration. And then it was made even more surreal with the claims about the crowd size and the introduction of alternative facts. And then I started thinking, whoa, this is much more than just a transfer from a two-term Democratic president to an unusual, but, Republican president. And I really just couldn't grasp how big a challenge they intended to pose to facts and evidence and reason. So Hillary Clinton saying that Donald Trump poses a clear and present danger to the United States. She said that the stakes of what we face in this time are just profound. I've said it before. I will repeat it here. I think that this president and the people who serve him on this alternative reality track are posing a clear and present danger to the future of our country. She's basically calling for the overthrow of the government. Isn't she? I mean, this is Hillary Clinton asking for the overthrow of Trump. She's asking for a coup. In one interview, she says that she doesn't know about the legitimacy of the election. Think about this. Think about if Mitt Romney, okay? Now, Mitt Romney had class. But let's say he didn't have class. Let's say he was Hillary. And Mitt Romney, after the 2012 election, okay, would have come out and said, I don't think that Barack Obama, I'm not sure. I can't rule out questioning the legitimacy of Barack Obama's election. Then he went on a different interview and said, I just think Barack Obama poses a clear and present danger to the United States. He has alternative facts. He lives on an alternative reality. He just poses a clear and present danger to there would be people seriously saying that Mitt Romney was calling for the overthrow of Barack Obama, that he was calling for an overthrow, that he was calling for a coup here in the United States. And now you have Hillary, who, she can get away with this because the networks will be on her side. They agree with her. That Trump does present a clear and present danger to the United States. They agree with her on that. They don't believe, so many Democrats don't believe that Trump was legitimately elected. And now she's going through and she's entertaining this idea that maybe Russia did have more to do with this. Maybe there were votes that were changed, even though Barack Obama came out and said that it was impossible, that not one voting machine was hacked. But you have Hillary Clinton, and she's, the way I read into this, and maybe I'm going too far. I don't know. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm going too far here in thinking that Hillary's calling for the overthrow of the government. But Jody, how else would you read this where you have Hillary Clinton saying, I don't know if he was legitimately elected. I question that. Trump poses a clear and present danger to the stability of the United States. That would be language that you would throw around when calling for either the impeachment or the overthrow of the government. Kim Jong-un poses a clear and present danger to his nation and to our nation. The dictator down in Venezuela poses a clear and present danger. I mean, this is dangerous speech, I think, that Hillary's getting involved in here. And she knows exactly what she's doing. She's not stupid. She knows exactly what she's doing. She's going on all these different interviews, and she's just, laying out a little bit here. I'm going to give you a little bit. I'm going to give you a little bit, and everyone just put these pieces together, and this is what Hillary really thinks. Hillary Clinton also saying that she thought that the American people, this was in a different interview. This was on C-SPAN. Again, this is Hillary going from one interview to another and laying little nuggets of stupidity. But she's putting this out there, and she's saying that I thought people would want a calm and composed president. So now we don't have a calm and composed president. We have a president who is putting the nation in a clear and present danger, and we have a president who was not legitimately elected to a president of the United States. This is all within the last 24 hours that Hillary has said this. I guess it makes for a dang good book tour. Let's go to the phones. Melinda, you're on KFYO.
Oh, I was going to say that those of us who remember the 90s know that the Clintons had their own alternative reality and alternative facts.
That's very true.
I don't think alternative facts are new to politics.
No, they're not. And where was the quote? That yes, when Hillary said she thought that when asked about questioning the integrity of the election or the legitimacy of the election, she said such a move would be unprecedented and legally questionable. Which the Clintons do have a history with legally questionable things. So,
but she didn't rule it out, did she?
She didn't rule it out. No, of course not. Melinda, thank you. Appreciate the call. Let's head back to the phones. Yeah, well, that's legally questionable there. Well, Mrs. Clinton, that's not the first time that you and your husband have ever brushed off legally questionable ideas. Bobby, you're on KFYO.
Yes, sir. I think I'm going to agree with Hillary on this. I think there is a clear and present danger to the deep state. Now, after watching the Republicans, I think that she's, again, incorrect. Doesn't look like a bunch of nincompoops is going to do anything to challenge the deep state. But, there's a lot of money out there in the government. Lots of places where, you say the EPA, what a wonderful thing. We have a federal agency that protects the environment. What a wonderful thing. My goodness, feel warm and fuzzy right down to our toes. But then you find out that 40% of EPA's budget is giving grants to, people like Sierra Club and whatever, and it's just a money laundering agency for a political agenda. Why do the taxpayers have to pay for that?
Yeah.
You've got the Department of Education, which is the same way. They give massive grants to politically correct organizations. And yes, that if Trump was going to do something about that, which I'm beginning to doubt, it would be horrible. But I don't think Hillary's anything to worry about.
All right. Hey, Bobby, thank you very much. Appreciate it.